I want you to meet somebody that is very important to this process. Each legislator has an intern that stays with us during the session, and then once the session's over, they leave, and we're all sad because we don't know how we can do things without having their help. But I want you to meet my intern for this year. His name is Tito, and he's a student at Brigham Young University who's getting a master's degree in educational leadership with an emphasis in policy. So this has been such a great thing for me to have him to help me, but also I think for him to see what's happening here in the legislature. So this is Tito.
So I'm originally from Guatemala. I've been here in Utah for a little over 8 years. I did my undergrad and now doing my master's program here at BYU, Go Cougars. And I've been married for a little under 5 years. I have one son, and I love studying education. I know that it's super important, and so that's why I'm thankful to have this opportunity. I would love to continue to stay involved in education and in forming policy, whether that be with maybe the government or a nonprofit, or specifically with the schools. I just want to stay involved and help create the best kind of policy for wherever it is that I'm at. It's a good question. So I spent a fair amount of time studying education and studying policies, both here in the United States and internationally. But I wanted to know what it was like to actually get those policies started and get them established instead of just sitting in a room somewhere studying about how they might operate. So I wanted to take the opportunity to see how it was done in the field. And I'm fortunate to be with Representative Pulsipher, who is very education-minded and someone that I've been able to learn a lot from. Let's see, as far as coming from Guatemala, I came to Utah specifically to go to school. I wanted to go to Brigham Young just because I wanted to have an opportunity to learn here in the United States with people who have a lot of similarities with me. So that was, about 8 years ago, almost 9. So it's been a while. From what we were told as we were being trained to be interns, when we enter the House floor, you're not supposed to walk in between someone while they're talking with the Speaker of the House. Like, you can't cross that line of sight. Apparently that's not allowed. So you have to either wait or you have to go around or something like that. So that was pretty interesting. Didn't see that coming. I would say the tunnels. Having a network of tunnels to get you from place to place, that's not something that I was aware of. So I was a little hesitant at first to try them out because I figured I'd get lost, but it worked out pretty okay, and it's a great way to stay out of the cold. I would say that Representative Pulsipher really has a genuine interest in the constituents and in doing the right thing, whether it be education, which is her forte, or in other things. I've seen her personally answer emails, which is something that I thought I was going to have to do, but instead she does it because she wants to make sure that she's communicating openly. So I think it's been great to learn from someone who genuinely cares about the connection she has with her constituents.